let's get this. Let's try to get this as best as possible. Alright, so I'm going to start here in just a second. I'm going to mute myself for now. I'm going to keep this up, and then when I get back on, I will start talking about everything I want to start talking about. Kind of give you guys a little bit of an update and everything, and then just start talking about Bleach in general. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up my chat. I know I don't have any people watching, but it's not really the point at the moment. Let me go put this inside of self-promote. Alright. So, first I kind of wanted to kind of show off a little bit of everything that's been going on in VN. Let's go ahead and look at the 7-day login, see if anything's changed, because it has been a while since I've hopped on. That's still the same. You get 2,000 VIT. You get Shinsogin, but not anything else pretty useful. You get Demon Ichigo, you get Tessai, Shinigami Kinsei, nothing there. Then you get Unohana, and you don't really get anything there. Okay. They brought the gift box, which that wasn't there when I started, so I mean, I know this isn't called gift box, but you get this, which is pretty I mean, I don't mind it. I like it better since it's there. I mean, it's free gold and stuff, so. Okay, so the rebate isn't here because I don't know, they messed it up, but you still get your rebates. It's 150% rebate. If you don't get it, you just tell them that you topped up, and then they give you everything. So for 100,000 gold, is this? Hold on. So this is this single top up? No, that's a cumulative. I guess both of these are cumulative. At least I assume so. Or maybe this one's single, and this is a cumulative. Okay, so let's just look at the accumulative. So you get 3 level 8 and 3 level 9 stones. You get 50 Hoku Enhance, 60, and then you get 200 of those. I mean, that's alright, that's okay. As you go through, I mean, it's good when you're way down here, but up near the top it isn't so great. Let's see. This isn't all that good either, but I guess doing 666 gold is good for the 100 vitality. Let's see what this. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this because we didn't have this when I started either. We had this in US, EU, and Brazil because I haven't played any of the other ones. But I mean, this is I don't know what any of it is, so I'd have to look it up. But it is neat having it back again because we didn't have it when I started, and it makes things easier, at least to me it does. So first top up, you get Berserk Renji and Koga, and you get Tensa Zangetsu, 3,000 vitality. I don't know how much it goes up by and what you get for the other ones. Let's look at these. So if you do 500,000 gold, dude, you get 120,000 prestige. That's a lot. And the 26,000 coupons. But let's be for real, no one's gonna top up 500,000 gold in one sitting. Not even the Vietnamese people. I mean, even Hinata, who's the number one, usually only does about 100k each time. So only getting about this. Is this a cumulative? Hold on. I think this is a cumulative, not single. So yeah, no one's gonna be doing 500,000 in a single. Now a cumulative might be a different story, but even then, you're not getting much besides the 15,000 souls. The 1,000 cultivation pills is pretty nice, and same with this. But I don't know. None of this is pretty good unless you're getting VIP 9 or VIP 10. Especially because you get stuff so easy, so none of this really matters. Even the stones don't really matter that much because you get free. I mean, everything just comes pretty easy over here. That's the same as normal, right? Yeah. And that's not that good. You still get 30 gold. Okay, let's check the events. Okay. So you're basically just getting exclusive fragments every day. You get 1,000 gold for topping up 3,000. You don't. Oh, and you get 100 gold there, so you're getting. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that no? That's exclusive fragments. So you're getting 1,000 gold for topping up 3,000, and you can also get it here. So you get an additional 2,000. What's this? 12 Hogu for 6,000 gold. I mean that event's alright. Let's look at this. Let's see if anything's changed over here. Because you know they changed some of this stuff. If they still have Shinsogen here, then I don't know. Because you get Shinsogen free, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. If they're gonna have it like that, they should get rid of Shinsogen from the 7-day login or replace him there. And especially this event, I don't remember what it's called, but you don't exactly get much from it because I think it's the same stuff as it's the same stuff as normal. You're not really getting anything, and it's not exactly cheap. Cause why do you want to spend 50 for Simple and Sakura, especially when you can get Tensa Zangetsu just for topping up any amount. Alright, let's look at this. You get 800 Sochi for getting to the end of the board, which is a decent amount, but you're still having to spend a little bit of gold in it. And I think it's more resourceful to do it in other events. Yeah, this isn't really worth it either. I don't really remember what's in this gift event. You get 100 exclusive. You get 50. I think the Ruang Mon is the modify frags. Yeah, you don't really get much out of this. Yeah, you don't really get much out of this either. And obviously you're not going to get anything out of this because this is just your normal pretty bad equipment. I'll go down to 60. Unless it's cheap. 500 gold to get 24 to 40. So, and that was Thunder? Yeah, so you can pay 500 to get one piece of equipment. So you're basically paying, and that's if you're lucky, because you're still only getting 24 to 40. So if you get 40 each time, you still have to get it twice. So you probably have to pay that twice. So 1,000 per equipment. So that would be 8,000 gold just to get a full set of 60 equipment. Not worth it. Not even to get this 90 equipment. Worth the 80. Alright, this is the only event right here that I think is worth anything. Because especially once you get down here, you can get 2 level 10, you get 1,000 exclusive fragments, you get a level 8 Fury Stone. But I think what's really worth it is getting the stuff down here, because right here you can get level 11. Oh, that's 20,000 gold to get this. I don't know about all that, but you get a 4,000 exclusive 800 modify frags, 2 level 11 stones, level 9 Fury Stone, a tier 13 Hogu, and a level 8 Speed Stone. I like this deal. This is a pretty good deal because you get 60 bronze frags, but even still, it's still quite a low amount. Alright, let's look at Shinny Agent. Alright, so it's about 5,000 gold to get it, and you get hash here, but each your dailies and weeklies and stuff and monthlies is still only Yawatch. So you're getting Yawatch frags, but you're not getting the character, and you're getting hash over here. So it's worth it for the benefits, but just getting this character isn't really too good. I'm surprised you have access to exclusive right away. I mean, I know you can get exclusive fragments almost immediately, but having access to this right away really changes things. I like how they call this Blood War Okiora, but this isn't even Blood War. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna turn this off real quick, and I'm gonna hop on my other account real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys the number 1 on VN. Her name is Hinata. Alright, so yeah, I haven't played for quite a while, so I'm quite low in the arena rankings. I could very easily just, get back up to probably top 5, but okay. So Hinata's the number 1 overall. She has a 2 million BP main. She uses Blood War Okiora with 10 million overall BP. Speed of 2.1 million. Pretty good stats overall. She uses 5.5 million Grimjow. She uses Nell, 8.3 million with speed of 4 mil. She still hasn't leveled up her Okiora. The Okiora is like 2.4 mil at max level. Damn, Askin's pretty fast. And then she uses Askin, and she's using the Benahime Zanpakuto, I think. Um, yeah, so she's number one overall. She has pretty much every single character that's in the game right now. Um, yeah, so I mean, she might be missing a couple of them. Does she have? I mean HVI. Yeah, I don't think she has everything, but she has pretty much everything. See, I'm surprised she's not using BWB or anything anymore, because I mean, she still has Genjo max modded, and I'm assuming max exclusive as well. But I guess she just gets more out of using Ulquiorra and Grimmjow together. She's using pretty much all 12 stones on. No, actually, she's using all 12 stones on Grimmjow. I mean, Ulquiorra. Her accessories, she's using 140 accessories on. Hold on, 140. She's using 140 and 130s on Ulquiorra. She's using 130s on Grimmjow. She's using 130s on Askin. She's using 130s and 140s on Nell. And she's just using Garbo on the main. Her Hogu's is that 1 mil? Damn, 1 mil. I'm assuming. Wait. Yeah, I'm assuming that's health. So she's got 1 mil health on Grimmjow just from the Hogu alone. Hogyoku's looking pretty good overall. Although I think compared to each character, each one is lacking in some aspects, like you can see. According to them, I think most of her stuff is on Ulquiorra. The top 10, all of this you gotta take with a grain of salt, because Hinata will let some people get through, so that way they can get into the top 5. Because Beast is always at the second spot, while she lets people just get through. And I think even Genjo's top 5. I think Tom is top 5. And I guess, what's the fool looking like? He's using Maruka. I don't know about this team, bro. Alright, let's see how far I can get. Woohoo, Bleach 2020. What's up, Genjo? Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about coming back, because this quarantine shit is annoying, to say the least. I haven't had anything to do. I've been rewatching Bleach, so that's been exciting. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting back in. I really hope that they can bring out the Blood War Stark and the Blood War Harebell at some point, because I think that Stark they can't even add partners to the game though. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's gonna be okay after a certain point, because I mean, especially in like China, they're already starting to lower the numbers. I mean, the U.S. has the number one deaths in the world right now because of it. So I think the U.S. is going to be hit the hardest, and that China's okay, starting to get okay right now. So I think within the next couple months, they'll be able to start working on stuff again, and they'll probably be able to release partners. So hopefully, like Harabelle and Stark can be added, because If we're being honest with each other, I think that Stark, when Stark's at it, he's probably going to be the best Vanguard in the game. Probably going to overtake Ginjo. That's my opinion, though. I just think that because everyone hyped up Stark as the Tavern Stark, because I mean he was useful for a lot of stuff, um, even on the U.S. Man, I can't wait to get Benihime. Oh shoot, I gotta wait. I mean, I have coupons to waste. Hopefully, I have gold waiting for them. Yeah, I think Stark will be as good as Ulquiorra. Do you think he's gonna be an assaulter, or do you think he's gonna be a Vanguard? Because I enjoy Ulquiorra. Because see, what I think I might do is I think I might run a similar team compared to Hinata and run like Grimjow, Ulquiorra, Main, BWB, and Nell, which is pretty similar. I just don't want to run Askin. I think BWB would be better overall. And then run with Benihime. Especially if I did it on this account, because my stuff is already on up there, but um, like my stone levels isn't all that high. I mean, I got 0, 4, 10, and 10, so all this isn't that good. Um, if I start to level this stuff up, it'd be pretty good. And isn't there a Hogu thing? Yeah, see, I haven't even done this. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done any of this, so maybe once I start doing stuff like that, and then I'm still using Ichimonji, and Ichimonji is good and all, but I still think that, especially with my team, I think that using Benihime will be way more beneficial than using Ichimonji. Especially once if I decide to run 2-3, um, yeah, I'll go ahead and wait the minute. Doesn't really matter to me. And then my mod soul. I mean, I still think I need to get more Gron's pets and my pet overall, like especially this pet. Well, going by the release now, he would be a Vanguard since Grim and Ulcor. Salter is really hard to say since other Salters like Bergen, Knock, Sky, and Zone would be Vanguard. Yeah. See, I'm just gonna assume that he is going to be Vanguard, especially since the normal Stark was already a Vanguard. I think it'd be a waste to put him at um, Assaulter or even support because I don't see Stark as a as a supporter. I just think he's probably going to be better off being a Vanguard. I have one. Yeah, I only have one Grons, and then I'm using Grimjow on the rest. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I don't know. I think that um, he's better off doing it. But I mean, we don't have any Stark in the game besides the Tavern Stark. So um, might as well do my daily sign in. It's been forever since I've logged on, and I haven't even been doing my stuff when I've been on. Like I've been on since April. I mean, since March, like end of March. I've just kind of been checking up on stuff. I haven't really been doing anything though. Like I've been talking with Beast and everything, talking about if I should even do anything. Also, seen the partners as certain roles is one thing. Stuck with true support as in his kid was style that could work. Yeah, I suppose so. We got to see what they put Harebell at too, Because I don't think they're gonna put both of them at the same thing. So if they make Harabella support, I don't think they're gonna make Stark a support. So if they make Harabella a supporter, if they make Harabella a Vanguard, that I mean I don't know, that'd be a little weird. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards doing like 100k.
戦闘開始
Damn, I need to turn that off. I'm thinking about doing like 100k. Doing Rayo Furnace. Nothing more changed with the game, just event characters prices slowly going down, and the new partners appear more in advance. Also, Dragon Ball is next month, last week of May. All right. See, the one thing I'm worried about is I know that Bleach is revived to a sense because of the whole anime thing coming back, but I still don't know what to expect in terms of if the game is going to continue on, especially with the fact that Flash Player is going to be non-existent after December, and I really don't want to start the game if it's just going to die at the end of the year. Now, if they're 100% guaranteed to change to HTML5 or anything else, then that's one thing. But if they haven't done anything yet, they probably aren't going to do anything at all. Now, when I asked last year, November, December, around that time, maybe even as early as October, they did say that. I guess it would have been October. It would have been September, October. I asked them, and they said that they were already planning on and working on putting it to HTML5, but they haven't yet, obviously, because it's still Flash Player. But yeah, I'm still kind of worried about that. I think that because, like, if each and every single one of them, like, even with US and EU, if they do decide to continue on, I think that player base and everything like that will probably grow at least a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna, like, it might just be specific. Looking bleak for the game. I think it'll be finally died before 2021. We maybe still playable with no updates, so pretty much dead. Well, see, here's my thing. At least with VN is still doing a lot of stuff because they're still bringing out their version, the whole Bleach, but it has its own app. But that's a complete. I mean, it is Bleach Online, but it's still only for VN players. So, I know at least with VN they have at least something, so they probably can release something to make it playable fast. But I think it doesn't make sense for them to not do anything, for any of them to not do anything, because of the fact that wait, am I purple? Oh, that's red. I was about to say, I was like, why the fuck am I purple? But I just think because of the Bleach animes coming back, I don't think it makes sense for them not to do anything. Because the popularity of Bleach is going to go up because of the fact that the anime is coming back. To me, as a company standpoint, it doesn't make sense to not do it because you'll make way more money bringing it back because of the fact that the anime is coming back, so popularity will raise it up at least a little bit. You may not have the people that you may not have anybody that's gonna spend more, but if you're bringing out more characters and everything because the anime is coming back and everything like that, then that's one thing. But I think that most of the new players that will be coming in will be players that are just bringing back the fan base. of the Bleach game. Because I mean, back in the day, it didn't matter if people were topping up on servers. People would still play, even if they were free to play, even on US and everything. And I mean, it does make it easier for stuff like on VN, because on VN you get so much free shit that even as a free to play player, you can still at least sort of make a stand in PvP. I mean, obviously PvE is better, especially with Evil Spirit and Ryoka. Evil Spirit less to a degree because, I mean, ES dies so fast now. Especially with, like, Hinata. But, I think as a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense to let it die this year. You'll make so much more money if you let it continue on. I mean, it's not like it's that hard to make it to HTML5. The Flash player is just its own version of Java, so it's just... I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to put it to HTML5. You can legit change up the functions. Yeah, this game used to be packed 4 years ago, and even before, I think. So playing its midlife run. See, I started playing back on the early servers. Like, I think I started on, like, server 8, and then and then I didn't play a little bit, and then started on, like, 24. I think 24 is when I first topped up, but I only got, like, Rengiku. I didn't do much, because it was US back then. Back then, like, the meta was, like, Hironimaru and stupid shit like that. Getting Toshiro. I lost a space. Damn. Can I beat Valk? I better be able to beat Valk. Alright, let's watch this shit. I'm probably gonna... Yep, his Ichimonji hits first. I'm dead. Yeah, I can't even beat top 11. Damn, dude. Yeah, but see, the thing is like, didn't Guild Wars have 3 lanes? Like, when it was really packed, it didn't have 3 lanes? But, like, I mean, I miss those days. Because, especially in VN, I mean, at least with VN on the newer servers, it is pretty active. Like, if I went to the newest server right now, during an event time, because still, most of the fan base is VN. So, it is kind of, like, really early right now. So, it makes sense for not everyone to be on right now. Because it is, like, what? 7 or 8 in the morning? 6, 7, 8, something like that. And so it doesn't make too much sense for them to be on right now, but when it's event time, like, I went on to Beast's account yesterday to help him with Evil Spirit, and there were so many people on it Evil Spirit time, and it was a new server that's been out for what, like, I mean, it's been a few days at least, and there's enough people on to say that it's at least semi-active. But if you had the Bleach anime come back, yeah, I never made it to 3 lanes, but 2 lanes is long gone, especially for USI, but sometimes a V and 2 lanes are possible on new servers. Yeah, so I think that I mean, like I said, I think that it shouldn't, it isn't that hard to switch it, and it shouldn't be too hard for the developers, especially with a big team like that. It shouldn't be that hard, and it doesn't make sense to not do it. I mean, it's just way much more money. You bring out new characters, you bring out Harebell and everything like that, and people are probably gonna buy them, especially because Stark is a popular character. I don't know about Harebell. People probably buy Harebell just for the shit of it, just because she's Harebell, and most of the Bleach players, especially depending on her look, because a lot of people on Bleach will just get the half-naked Bleach people for the shit of it. I mean, lots of people will just specifically go for the bikini ones just for the hell of it, you know? But yeah, I think I'm kind of scared that it won't go anywhere, and I don't want it to die. I don't want to start in it again if nothing's gonna happen. Um, Especially because we're already in April. So if it does die by December, then what is that like? I mean, it's not that much time to 8 months to play for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if I really want that, especially with the amount that I was thinking about doing. Because I at least really want to try out Ulquiorra and Grimmjow and Nell, but I don't know. I remember starting back in Brazil, back when it had back when I got Ichimonji for the first time when it first came over. Good times. And back then I didn't have to worry about it because we still had so long before Flash Player would be non-existent. But now it's like you don't know if anything's gonna happen. And don't get me wrong, I like if I knew guaranteed that it was gonna keep going for the next couple of years, that's one thing. Like I would keep topping up because I do enjoy the game some of the time. I think some of the stuff is a little weird, especially on US, but even on VN. I mean, I know they already give you such free shit, but like some of these events are just still a little outdated. I mean, what? I mean, I get that 5,000 isn't that much gold, but topping up 5,000 just to get three. I mean, no, that's five. Just to get 5 Hogu enhanced talismans. I don't know. It just. I mean, I don't know. Some of the stuff is a little weird, and I wish that it was a little bit more active, especially from the back in the time that I started playing. If we could get it that active again, then it'd be great. But here's the thing, like it's back when I was making the battle power rankings for VN, it was pretty active. Like people were messaging me all the time saying, "Yo, can you update my thing? Yo, can you add this character? This person in my server just spent this amount. Can you add him in and stuff like that?" And it was great. It was fun. And it was active back then. But then as soon as I stopped doing it, people were just like, eh. So I don't know if people just like stuff like that, if they prefer to have the rankings so that way they can compete with each other. But there's not much competition with Hinata that far up. Because, I mean, you look at this, the only person near it is Tom, and I haven't even seen what Tom has yet. Still using Blood War Mayuri 6 mil, Grimmjow 4 mil, Ulquiorra 6 mil. Why are you using Fullbring Ichigo with that team? Yeah, VN the price is better, and the research price is wacky. I think this is based off of the US, which bases things I've seen inside and again, wacky. It takes so much time. Yeah, but I mean, some of the events are pretty good on VN. Like you can get a Sauchi for pretty cheap in some events. The characters are pretty cheap, except for Ulquiorra, which is 50,000 points in Ultra Hero. I was like, dude, shouldn't be. I mean, I understand that he is that high in like US. Like, I don't know how high he is in US because I haven't checked. But that's about the two little presses that nothing to do as well as things still the play to keep this investment alive. Yeah. See, that's why I understand. Like, I mean, I understand stuff like UN and NO are pretty popular and a lot more popular than, let's say, Bleach. But I never played the US version, and I don't understand any of the Vietnamese and Brazilian versions and whatnot that are better because they have better events and everything. Because even VN is bringing out their own Naruto, but I don't know. It's not worth it to me because I never got into Naruto. I was more into One Piece and Bleach. I did watch Naruto, but I stopped after a certain point, and I'm definitely haven't been watching Boruto, so it just doesn't make sense for me to get into it. I mean, it'd be one thing if I got into the US version and looked at how stuff worked, so that way I understood how things worked on the Vietnamese side and everything. But I don't know. If there was like a One Piece version, that'd be pretty chill. But there isn't. None that make any sense to me because there was the One Piece game that I played a little bit ago and I couldn't get into it because I didn't understand anything of it. But yeah. So I don't know. I wish they would update it more, and I wish that things were more fun compared to like Naruto stuff because people are having fun in Naruto because there's so much stuff you can do. You can upgrade your main character to be as strong as your other characters. Well, I mean, I console, yeah, that's one thing because I mean, I played Pirate Warriors 4. I've already beaten it and everything. I still am working on getting my characters to max and everything, but it was okay. I mean, it looks nice. It's just kind of boring. If they added the more of the characters, because they didn't add a lot of the popular characters, and I understand it's gonna be in DLC probably, but they skipped over arcs. Like, what was the point of doing specific stuff in the game? Because I don't know if you've watched it, but it's not point to me in doing specific arcs. Like they skipped arcs in between, and it didn't make sense. The game was the game didn't take any time at all to beat. But even on top of that, like the last One Piece game on console besides Pirate Warriors 4 was World Trigger. No, is that what it's called? One Piece. I don't know. Games out of the three big enemies you want in anytime soon. Yeah, I mean I understand. Like back when I started playing this game, I was watching anime on not. I mean, it was on like stuff like Go Go Anime, and then all of a sudden on the side I see Bleach online. I clicked it, and then I started watching YouTube videos of that one guy who's pretty much the original guy. He was back in like server 1 or 2 or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember his name. But I was like, dude, Bleach is one of my favorite animes. Let's start getting into it. Yeah, Scion. Yeah. See, I started back when Scion was getting into it and everything, and I was like, dude, this game is cool. But back then, they were releasing partners every couple months, and you'd be like, dude, we now have yeah, watch. Wow, cool. You now have the Zero Squad. I mean, it was just getting updated. So I mean, not often, but like you were looking forward to the next updates. But now it's like, dude, what's new? You know. And I understand that's a lot of people's gripe about it, but I still wouldn't mind hopping on. I think if VN, for me anyways, if I were to start on VN, if VN got popular again, then I could probably have fun even without the updates. As long as it was active, as long as my server, if I started new or came back to this server, as long as it was active, I wouldn't care. Because see, my only goal, if I were to start, would be to beat Hinata. That would be my only goal. Because there's no other goal that really makes sense. Especially if the game dies. There's no other point than trying to beat Hinata. But then again, it's probably impossible considering that, yeah, Hinata is life goal. I don't know. Hinata is just too strong, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it, there's a lot of stuff that I'm lacking. Well, here's the thing. He or she topped up 100 tops up 100K at Rayo furnaces. So they get so much free shit because it's always with Ultra Hero and Bankai power, so they're getting so much gold and shit. Here's the thing. Like, my stuff, I have a decent amount of stuff. I just haven't been using. Like, I still have 3,000 of this. Um, I have almost 10,000 pet coupons. I have a bunch of titles and stuff. The only problem is not any of this stuff. It's the fact that I haven't gotten past 121. I haven't reincarnated at all. I'm still using pretty low grade equipment. Still using I'm 110 on him, 110, 110. I guess I'm using 110 on everybody, but still. I wouldn't say double because he's already at 32 million. But he is lacking on some stuff, like you said. But like with me, I could probably get up there because my accessories are really low. They're like 100, 110. I'm using 110. Yeah, so I'm using 110 accessory. None of them are pretty much leveled at all. Hell, look at Kokuto. He doesn't have anything, and then my equipment's. Yeah, I looked at it. 10.5 mil. And then Nell and Grimshaw's at 5 mil. Nell's at 8 mil. Let me check. It's not loading right now. The hell is Manzamari? Yo, what the hell's going on, bro? Hold up. Bro. Okay, we got it working now. He's using level 140. But look at this. His Hogu. 1 million HP Hogu on Okiura. But if you look at this stuff, I don't understand. I don't understand. If they have that much gold, why aren't they spending it on anything? Because if you look at everything, there's so much that can be worked on. You look at the Hogus comparative to on each character, and there's vast differences. You look at the Hogyokus, there's vast differences on each character. No, but he just reincarnated. It was 150. Like it didn't get that much higher than this. He just reincarnated as Okiura. Like I have a screenshot of his other of before he reincarnated. It was about 105, so it was about 500,000 above. So he'd have 500,000 BP added. But it might be a little bit more now, so it might be like 700,000 because he reincarnated. But he just reincarnated like yesterday. But like if you look at all of his stuff, like the Hogyokus, if you compare it on each character, there's vast differences, and you can get that stuff pretty easily. He's probably got 100 exclusive on everybody. He's probably got. I know he's got max mod. Come on. But the thing is like, why is he using Askin? PvP wise, he'd be way better off using BWB. It'd bring up his battle power. It'd bring up his battle power a lot. It'd bring up his effectiveness a whole lot. Let's look at Nell's Hogyokus. Decent. Well, look at his Okiura. Hold up. 12s. 12s. 12. 12. 12. 12. There's 111 here. There's 111 here. And the rest have 12s. Let's look at... Oh shit, I didn't mean to exit out. And then let's look at Grimjow. 111, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 11s, and then you have 2, 2 10s. And he doesn't even have all the stones like on Grimshaw. They have most 12s, but there's still some stuff that are lower level. But if you look at his Hogyoku's, like you look at Okiura's, wow, that's a lot. Those are some pretty high stats. And then you look at Grimshaw. Wow. It's like, yeah, one good one, and the rest are just okay. Compared to Okiura's where, damn, every single one of these is about 30,000 and above. Besides that one at the bottom where it's 15,000 and 24,000, and then the one 6,000. I don't even know what Nell's looks like. But see, even Nell has 2 good ones, and the rest are shit. Askin. 3, 4 okay ones. Oh, Annie has a good one. He has 1 good one, and then 4 okay ones, and the rest are shit. I just don't understand it. They could probably, if they do have a lot of gold in reserve, then they're just messing around. I don't know. See, I mean, I don't even know if I really want to go on here because I'm startled about whether or not the game is even gonna stay past this year. Because I mean, we have only until we basically only have until the end of December. No one is even close to Hinata. Probably got bored or just wanted to stack Hulk. Yeah, but that's the thing, because, like, I mean, you compare to, let's say, US, like, some people have as good as stuff as that. Like, just that Okiura. So, I don't know. Either he's messing around, or he's not doing as much as we think he's doing. But then again, I don't know. See, I really want. I really hope that this game can last past this year. If it lasts past this year, then like let's just say it lasts up until end of 2021, or at least let's just say it lasts until the end of the Bleach anime series. Like as soon as the Bleach anime series is done, they're like, okay, there's no point. Or maybe they give it like a 6 month break afterwards. I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't mind putting money into the game and then waiting till after that. That'd be okay. Yeah, especially for me, because I mean, look at my level. I haven't reincarnated once. I'm still 121. I haven't leveled up since the last time I was active, which was a long time ago. Over a year ago, I think. But like I said, I mean I don't mind going back on. I want to test some stuff. I definitely want to test some stuff. I did find out that from Beast, and I don't know how truthful this is, but about the fact that um, Uryu's ignore defense mod doesn't work on VN. Um, Kind of multitasking right now because there's apparently an event that I need to do on another game. So I'm just gonna let it load in the background while I do it. But I gotta figure out where the hell I need to go. Okay, so I need to go to this. Alright, so I guess I'll keep talking a while. What I plan to do, if I stay, is... Alright, I have to get some work finished up. Good to hear your thoughts. Thank you. Yeah, it was good talking to you, because it's been quite a while since I've talked to you, at least. Because, I mean, hell, I even Exalt, like, I haven't... It's been a while since I talked to Exalt. Holy shit, there's so many people. But yeah, I guess since Genjo's leaving, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Thanks to anyone who watched, and thanks to anyone who will watch, if anyone does. And hopefully we can get Bleach Online active again, because I think the game is pretty enjoyable, especially if we can get it even remotely active again. But who knows if that's possible. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.